That's a meaningless play.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Love comes in for Davis, and Tony Parker subbed in for Durant. Here's Parker. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Parker's shot is off. Williams up on top, guarded by Harden. Double team on Williams. Harden with the defensive effort. Now Howard. Here's Curry, and that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Nowitzki's checked in. Bulls trail by 11. And it's Miller penetrating. 13 feet away. Here's Brown. And stolen by Love. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Parker. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Parker's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars. Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making some changes. Macy comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Higgins in for Miller. The West also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Love. And Durant subbed in for Tony Parker. Here's Higgins. Tries from the block. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, incredibly, Anthony Davis, one of the league's rangiest big men, and it's rumored that he's still growing. Asked about it, Davis joked, "I hope not. I don't want to be 7 feet. It just sounds weird, but if I grow, I can't help it." He does, however, want to get stronger, though. Now up over 240 pounds, he's putting in work in the weight room. Sounds like trouble for the competition, Kevin.
That should help him hold his own inside, Doris. Thanks. And it's Durant missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Oakley dishes to Brown. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brown's got his first basket.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
It's hauled in by Oakley. Bulls trail by 11. 44 seconds left in the first half. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Charles Oakley.
And the first one drops.
Checking out the game Charles Oakley is having. He's got 10 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Both good from the line that time.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Curry attacking. Kicks it to Durant. The 3. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pulls it up. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Curry passes to Harden. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. The feed now to Howard. It's stolen by Brown. From half court, no luck. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 12. And don't go away after the break. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
We've got Gervin. Jordan is out there with Macy. And it's Green. And it's Oakley in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Jordan. And here's Griffin. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Durant with it. Now Green defending. Here's Harden. Drains it from 17 feet out.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And here is Macy. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jordan from the top of the key. He buries it. Jordan's got 10 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Bulls trail by 10. Oakley inside. Griffin on him. Scooped up. And it's Green missing.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Blocked. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Oakley, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 13 points in the game.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Jordan's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor, 6 of 10 so far. Here's Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Here's Howard. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And another shot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for Kyle Mason. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Park, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Paxson against Durant. 9 feet out. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's the break. Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
And they get it back. Here's Green. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 8 points for him.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Curry outside. Oh, that's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Paul's checked in for the West. Parker comes in for Curry. It's Durant with the drive. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Tony Parker for 3.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
Durant with the steal. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And Green gets it to go.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
Got that one up quick. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
No good from Paxson.
Looks like he's lost his focus a little bit, not playing well in this quarter.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Oakley, he's checked in for the Bulls. Higgins comes in for Williams. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Howard. And Aldridge is subbed in for Davis. Bulls trail by 21. Looking to end his cold spell. No good from Paxson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Parker. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gervin. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here comes Paxson.
He's just disappeared in this quarter, guys, and they're going to have him produce if they're going to cut into this lead. I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
The West All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And Tony Parker drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots from the elbow.
He's going to have to find the range. He has not scored in this quarter.
And the layup is good. Parker's got 9.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
From deep three-point range. Oh, he put it down!
It'll count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
The buzzer!
Oh, 3 points right there at the end of the quarter.
Only about 1 in 50 of those go down, but that's why you chuck them up there. You want to give yourself a chance.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return.